Boom! Welcome back to the channel. I'm Hank Strange. This is Stranger Palooza, and today we are actually at the Mad About You rally. So what that is American Coach Midwest Automotive Designs has a owners group, and they did this meetup here in Ocala at a beautiful RV spot. A lot of folks up here with American Coach Midwest Automotive Class Bs. I borrowed this one. This is the weekender for Midwest Automotive Designs. I borrowed this from Sunshine State RV, but I'm going to show you some cool rigs that other folks have here, you know, how they modified their rigs, all that kind of stuff. Let's get all up into it right now. Guys, I want to remind you that we have these VanNoisSeur t-shirts and a new one is out. This is Campfire by Moonlight. New VanNoisSeur t-shirt, that's how you pronounce that. If you're a fan of Class B camper vans, whether it's Sprinter, ProMaster, or the Transit, you can get these t-shirts, show your love for that, and support Stranger Palooza. And we don't have any like logos or anything like that on it. Plus you can get Stranger Palooza t-shirts. If you look down here in YouTube, there's a store down there. You could check out the store, get this and other designs. And from Lola and myself, who did all the work designing this, thanks very much. See you on the next one. Sharon. Cheryl. This is how bad. Yes. Okay, so check it out. Cheryl and Dan, this is their... Cheryl and Darren. Yeah, I'm gonna mess that up quite a few times. Cheryl and Darren, this is their van. It's called Wilson, and if you can't see it right there, I'll get in real close so you can see why it's called Wilson. Right there, does that look familiar? Castaway, right? Yep. There you go, Tom Hanks. So very cool. Everyone has such cool original names here. So we're gonna get the tour from Darren.
From Darren, yes.
Right. See, I remember that, Darren.
Yeah, absolutely.
In 30 seconds, I didn't lose it.
You gotta get the tour of the mobile office that they built.
Yeah, so this is great. You guys have a 144 Patriot. Is it American Coach Patriot?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, very nice rig. 4x4, it looks like.
Yep.
Yep. So you guys live on the road sometimes, like working on the road and stuff?
Yeah, not overly frequently, but we do. We both have corporate jobs, and,
so you can...
and we're trying to extend our vacation when we can, and it makes sense.
You can work remote.
Yes. Yep.
And be out in some awesome places.
Yep.
So you live in that life that everyone's dreaming about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've still got a few years before retirement, so it's, you know, you're on that vacation schedule.
Oh, okay.
So you're always trying to stretch a day or two here or there, and
and
if we can both work and be professional and take care of business, and you know, that's
then you can go play and have fun.
That's it. Well, we stay a day longer sometimes, or
you
know.
So basically, one of you will be in the van, and the other person will be in the trailer, right?
Right.
Who gets the van? Who gets the trailer? And how is that decided?
She usually takes the trailer. She's on more video calls than I am.
All right.
I need a good, clean place to work, which I can set up in the van and everything, and I do more audio, you know, calls and everything. She's on a lot more video.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Yeah.
That makes sense. So towing this and everything with the 144, no issues?
No issues.
Okay.
The van is rated for 5,000 pounds. I think that would be pushing it.
Okay.
We just looked for a nice lightweight setup, and I picked up an empty cargo trailer. Had one built with an extended tongue. You'll notice on the trailer the tongue is quite lengthy. Okay. With the knowing I was going to put a little mini split air conditioner on
I see. So this doesn't have any specific name? Like you didn't get this?
No, we haven't named the... I haven't really kind of...
Or no company specifically building it, you guys built it out to what you needed it to be?
Yeah, we found an outfit that just built out trailers. I just asked for the extended tongue. Okay. And the concession door on the side.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Other than that, it was just an empty trailer.
Yeah, so that's cool. With the concession door, you could just pull up somewhere and immediately have access.
Yeah, it gives you access to, like, you'll see, there's a lot of things that when we have the trailer we bring because they're nice to have, like an air fryer or a crock pot or something that we normally wouldn't.
They don't fit in the van.
They don't fit.
They don't, yes. There's a lot that won't fit in the van. This is always a good idea, I think, for people who, because like you said, you don't always need to bring it, but when you know you're going to be out there for an extended stay on the road, you can bring it.
Yeah, they're nice to haves. And we do move the griddle back and forth. We can take the griddle. We're set up good in the van. when we just have the van, and we can do all the essentials and everything, but you're space limited.
Yeah.
So when you are bringing the trailer, I mean, the primary purpose of it was for the mobile office for her. And then, of course, you adapt it for other uses and take advantage of what you got.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's awesome.
So we moved the mountain bikes, the e-bikes from the back of the van. We can carry them on the owl van set up over there, but we put them in the trailers just so much easier on and off, and the towing, we don't have to worry about anything.
How do you like the owl van setup?
We love that.
Okay.
It's nice quality stuff. We've had them on there for 2 years.
Okay.
The e-bikes are heavy. It's a lot of weight, but it seems to carry them well.
Right. Okay.
And we haven't had an issue with it at all.
Okay, cool. Now I've noticed you put a bat wing out here. That's nice.
We did, mostly because, as you know, with most RVs and the unsupported awnings, the wind's your nemesis. You're always afraid to leave it out. These, I've been ecstatic with it. We've been on a few camping trips where it's had nothing but just howling winds.
Okay.
And I ballasted it. What I did is I brought a bunch of empty buckets.
Okay.
And I tie it down.
I'll put some water in.
Yeah, and you always got water at the campsite, so you don't have to carry the weight.
Okay.
But it'll ride out terrible storms. So I put it out when we arrive, and I don't put it away till we go.
Oh, cool. Okay, and then it's got lots of points of contact, too.
Right, yeah.
So
because
that's always good.
It's pretty robust, and this one was made by Overland Systems.
Okay, I think you said we met at an Overland show, right?
We did at the Overland Expo, but 2 years ago
in Virginia, East. Oh, nice.
East
That's
Expo.
Cool. That's awesome. I love that.
Our van was brand new at the time. We had just gotten it.
Oh, cool.
And was making the rounds, and we did Shenandoah Valley. We had a week's vacation and did the Blue Ridge Parkway.
Yeah.
After that, so we used that as a starting point and a catalyst to pull us that far north.
Oh, okay, nice.
And had a nice trip after.
It's good to see I'm not the only person going out to those Overland shows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very nice.
No,
so
you meet a lot of people. It was a wonderful event.
Yeah, it's a good way to get good ideas as well from
excellent.
folks.
And that's where the awning idea come from. A lot of people had those on their rigs, and so then I just trying to work out a way to carry a little bit of ballast to hold it down, and just
so you've got buckets at multiple points around here.
Pretty much, I put one at each leg, and if you put a little tension on it, we've had some very windy weekends and not an issue at all.
Yeah. How long does it take to set that up?
It probably takes me, I would say, 15 minutes doing the buckets and everything. If I just want to open it up, it's only takes you 2-3 minutes max to just put it out.
Yeah. Is this your own setup here with the paracord, and it looks like you've got some climbing stuff?
Yeah, the cords came for tie downs with stakes, but I just put carabiners to be a little quicker, just to clip onto the pails.
Oh, okay.
Still dialing it in. We've only had it out a few times.
Okay.
So each time you use it, you go home and you scratch your head a little bit.
You get better.
Yeah.
Okay, so what else can we get a look here?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, let's take a look here at all the stuff you've got outside. So, so this you had the concession, and then you put in cabinets.
Yeah, I built out what it was. Cargo trailers come, and they're just the aluminum box with plywood on the inside.
Okay.
So when we got it home, we stripped all the plywood off of it, everything else, and I built out this box, which forms this chuck wagon piece. Because I needed some space underneath for a little bit of electrical. I've got 100 amp hour lithium battery underneath there.
Okay.
And that's really on here. It powers the lights. And we have a roll-out fridge freezer combo.
Oh, cool.
For some extra
stuff.
Storage. Right now, it's full of mostly just water and drinks and stuff. But it'll keep that running down the road when we're not plugged into anything. And the lights are DC also.
Okay.
And then, so we stripped all that off, we put foam board insulation in, and then put the exact same plywood right back on.
Oh, okay.
And really it was just down and dirty and quick to get it done, and then just painted the plywood that they gave us. We used the same trim, everything, so really did.
You guys did everything yourselves?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, including installing the mini split?
Yes.
Cool.
That was a new skill I had to learn.
Right. How much, what's powering that? Is
the mini split?
Yeah.
It'll power off of a 110, 120 AC power. So I've got I actually wired this for 50 amps in case we did want to run a couple of electric appliances at the same time. The air conditioning has turned out that it doesn't draw probably about 700 watts.
Oh, okay.
Is all it's drawn.
Okay.
So very happy with that, and I chose the mini split for sound. I've got one on my workshop, and it's whisper quiet. And for her to sit here, she's sitting right under.
Right next to it. That was going to be one of my questions. Can we go in?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll let Lola go in here first.
Watch your head.
I think Lola's safe there.
Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is very nice. So you basically will close the door here, and this will be kind of your backdrop, or you guys have a backdrop in here that you drop down?
We've talked about that. We haven't put one in and haven't needed it yet.
Okay.
But
yeah, this is a really nice setup. I like it.
And most of the software anymore, you can blur your background.
Right.
It's just a window.
Yeah.
And, but the mini split has proved to be quiet enough that it can run on calls and videos and everything. So it's really a pretty good mobile office.
Right.
And it is a heat pump, so it provides heat. We've used heat almost as much as air conditioning in the winter.
Yeah. Yeah, so the storage back here, you almost have like a toy hauler as well here, with the storage of the bikes.
That's what I was talking about. We just take advantage of the extra space.
Yeah. Yeah. No, this is awesome. So Darren, just a little wrap up here. Just, roughly, what do you think it cost you guys to put this together?
The trailer I bought straight from a factory, so that when I looked around locally, I had trouble finding one with an extended tongue. And when I found out that I called up in Georgia, there were a number of factories. So the trailer was right at $5,000.
Oh, okay.
With the custom features, with the extended tongue, and I found really that was less expensive than just a spec little trailer on a lot because of the middlemen and the markups that people have to make their money selling stuff.
Absolutely.
So going directly that way, just had to drive up, pick it up, which was a short day trip for us. And then the air conditioning was the next most expensive thing, and you shop the sales. I think it was $600 from Home Depot.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, so the rest of it's sweat equity.
Yeah,
really,
absolutely. And then some of the gear, like the
the awning was about $800, I think, off the website.
Yeah. Your lithium battery probably cost you a little bit.
Yeah, so I mean, it sneaks up a little by little, but by reusing the plywood that was already in there, and you're only dealing with it, 60, 70 square feet. So if you buy a little bit of vinyl floor, you're not buying enough to add up to anything.
Right. Yeah. So that's awesome. Yeah. I think that's a great idea for folks out there. Even Lola and myself have talked about doing something like that. Just so for those times when we want to be out a little bit more, you could always leave this and take your van and go off wherever you need to go and come back.
It does tie you a little more to a campground.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you guys do more campgrounds.
Yeah, we've always used the van. We've traveled and passed through, and we do the cracker camping, we call it, Cracker Barrel overnight.
Right,
because we're shuttling back and forth between the Midwest where we have a lot of family.
Right.
We knew the trailer would tie us more to campgrounds, but it's really the only time that we would be extending work.
Right, okay.
So, that part of it, it made sense. It was a good compromise. And like you said, towing with a van, that's your only vehicle.
Yeah.
So we don't tend to really set up a lot of camp tied to the van so that we can break camp and go. Okay. And then the modern vans, we've got the full lithium package, everything else. We usually don't even plug in.
Okay.
We'll pull in. We're plugged in now because we're just here, and the dog's inside, and the air's running this morning. But with the lithium and everything, if you've been out driving, we come back, we're fully charged. We can run the air all night on the batteries.
Oh, okay. I guess if you wanted to, you could put some solar panels on top of this too.
We could. I haven't put any holes in the roof other than to mount the awning.
Right.
But I was going to put a vent fan in, and it was really didn't need it. I actually bought it, and it's still in the box.
Yeah.
With the air conditioning, it's more what you go to. Once you have it, you can just turn it on.
On a nice day, you can open these doors back here. Yeah, awesome. Listen, thanks so much for showing us this. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Good seeing you guys again here.
Absolutely.
And I look forward to hanging out with you guys here.
And happy birthday.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. When is dinner?
Whoa, you always show up right at dinner time.
Feeding me. Put some food in my...
Have you introduced our friend here to the channel?
No, Carl. This is my first time meeting Carl.
Good to meet Hanky.
How you doing,
I've
Carl?
watched your channel
Hanky? Can I call him Hanky?
I said Hank. Hank.
You said Hanky.
I did not.
No.
You said Hanky.
You
I heard it.
call me that.
Rewind it.
Good to meet Hanky. Good to meet Hanky.
He said
I
Hanky.
did not call you Hanky.
Carl can
Lola
say
heard
that.
it. Lola heard
Carl
it.
can
I
say
really
it.
Mr. Palooza, but I thought better I say Hanky.
No, you're good, Carl.
So Carl's
You
the
can't
guy
do
with the
that.
big balls around his neck right here.
Mad about you.
And mad about you.
Where's my mad about you?
I'm saying,
You know what?
dude.
Julie totally screwed this up. It wasn't me. It's not my
It's
fault.
done.
Your check
No,
is in the
that's
mail.
So anyways, we are at the 2023 Mad About You Love and Learning Tour.
Awesome.
We're in Ocala, Florida. It's about 30 minutes outside of Gainesville, where our little Class B dealership
What's this
is.
facility?
This is the Ocala
Champions RV.
Champions Run Luxury RV Resort. I
It
did
is.
hear that. This is wonderful, by the way. This is probably the nicest RV resort I've ever been to.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Besides
we first booked
Disney.
this.
Disney's pretty sweet.
Yeah. We first booked this. We were their first customer. Like, we
Wow.
know everybody. I'm like, well, we're bringing 70.
Yeah, I was just about to ask, how many vans are here?
70.
70 vans,
yeah.
1 to 2 people per van, 100 plus people
140
are here
something
for 4 nights
days.
in Ocala. So guys, this is why people buy Class B vans. People love the community. They love
That's right.
this rallies like this. They all just, I mean, there was a waiting list. How many people were on your waiting list?
We had,
I mean, dozens,
we had
right?
dozens. Yeah,
Dozens of people.
They ran out of room.
Yeah.
They ran out of room. People want to be a part of something big. They want to be a part of in
There's
Midwest.
other Class
American
Bs
Coach.
around here that are not Midwest.
I just saw a Beyond.
Coming over.
Yeah, there's a young lady
I
we were
saw
just
Leisure
talking to
Travel
that
over
has
there.
a
I saw
Beyond.
Road
yeah.
Trek over there.
Yeah.
I
I think
mean,
there's only 2 kinds of people. That own American Coach and there's that want to own American Coach.
Oh, I see.
that's what my dad used to tell me. There's only 2 types of women in this world: ones that marry Schmitz and ones that wish they did marry Schmitz. That's what my dad always told me.
It's an army tank because when I was first looking at B classes during COVID, I watched your videos.
Oh, cool.
There you go.
Thank
That's
you.
why I didn't buy one
His
from Nick.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Actually, I want to say this. I've had 3 customers come up.
Carl's a joker, obviously.
3 people came up to me today, unannounced, unasked. I said, "Where'd you buy?" We know Nick Sunshine. I said, "Wait, it's the best," and that's you're the only dealer I've heard that from in the country, and I travel a lot of places.
Well, thank you, Carl.
So it's not me; it's them saying.
I gotta
they
pay
get
you to say that.
Well, that was pretty good.
Whoa!
That was 5-0 in there.
Yeah, Nick's pulling out a speed
I was
knot.
going to pay him for his no, but seriously, this is why people come to these things, because you get energetic van lovers like Carl, you get guys like Hank making appearances and Lola, and then you get me trying to sell RVs. I mean, we got the brand new prototype
2024
van back here.
We're going to look at that. We've been
won't
looking
walk
at
through
what
it,
people
but
do to their vans to
we got a
modify them.
prototype 2024.
Is that what this is right here? Okay,
I
cool.
just met some dude that like took out all his seats and did all this crazy stuff.
Oh, people do
Matt
modifications,
totally
yeah.
modified his van.
Yeah.
And then we got people, I mean, there's just every type of van, American Coach Midwest van is here. So if you want to be a part of something like this, you buy a Midwest, you buy an American Coach, same company, and then you can get, you guys do this 4 times,
4
right?
times a year we're going
Vegas,
to Vegas, Texas,
Texas,
Elkhart's next.
Elkhart,
Oh, okay, cool.
and Ocala. 4 times a year. This is the Mad About You Love and Learn. So the learn part, I love this, right? So all the manufacturers that contribute to these vans are here. So we have Premier air conditioners here today. We got Firefly, which is the multiplex. They're here.
Oh,
Midwest, nice. Ron Preston from Midwest. He's here. He's
the
their
product guy from
the
also
product
here.
product
even here.
specialist guy from their national service manager. He's here. They also have 3 technicians from their factory. They're all here this weekend. We are sending 2 technicians from our dealership here all day tomorrow. Every van that has anything wrong with it is getting fixed here this weekend.
Very cool.
To me, that's the most.
No charge.
The coolest
Everything
thing.
is covered
Do you know,
all weekend.
Do you know any other manufacturer
I
that
don't.
will? By the way, they drove a truck.
Coachman does a great job with stuff like this. So Coachman does it, American Coach, but
bringing
There's
5
not a
people
lot
in.
of guys.
This is impressive.
I like to see this happening with Coachman.
This is cool. This is really cool.
Parts free,
American.
service free.
I saw a fridge. There's a brand new fridge in a box sitting next to someone's RV. I'm like, what is that? Like, oh, they're swapping my fridge out tomorrow. Like, what?
Yeah.
They're swapping your fridge out in a campground?
Yeah.
So my guys are coming here. Something else that we did, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, all day Monday and all day Tuesday at our service shop, we blocked the whole day off just for people from this rally.
That's why you're number 1. You get it. You get it.
So
you get it.
if whatever it is can't be
These
fixed.
2 are better than me and Nick, the 2 of them. Nick and Carl.
But
It's
it's
a lot
true.
of trouble. So let me ask you a question.
Okay. Yes.
Do you guys think you can use your power, put your power together,
Yes.
and get the name to go from American Coach, Midwest Automotive Designs, blah, 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 blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
down to like Hank Strange Motors or something?
Ron is here. We can ask
How about
him.
Hank Carl? Carl Hank.
There you go.
Hanky.
And-
I like Hanky better.
Okay. Yeah. So here's the
Hanky.
thing. Really serious
Oh,
question.
seriously, today's Hank's birthday.
Yes, it is.
Happy birthday to
Oh
Hank.
boy. I'm never telling him
It is
about
his
my
birthday.
birthday.
How many people have I
ever
told
again.
that to today?
Someone brought me a birthday card.
What time did I call you
These
this
guys
morning?
were
What
singing
time did I
happy
call you this
birthday.
morning?
I think you texted me like around 8 or something
I
like that.
called you at
Yeah.
8. You didn't answer. Then I texted you.
Yes, I know.
That's a true friend.
So
I know.
I'm going to put
Thank you.
Hank's cell phone number on my YouTube
should.
channel so
Right.
everyone can send Hank
No thanks.
Hank.
a text.
No,
saying
Carl.
Merry
No.
Christmas.
Send his Cash App QR
Don't.
code.
Yeah. So for the folks who are looking at this and maybe they own American Coach, Midwest Automotive Designs,
Yeah.
et
Fleetwood
cetera.
IROC, you forgot
Yeah,
about them.
Fleetwood IROC, exactly.
Yep.
How do they get up with the group? How do they do this?
It's real simple. So we have a YouTube channel. It's called Mad About You Tour on YouTube. That's us.
Okay.
So we have about 200 subscribers. All these people, about 12,000 views in 4 months. Which
Sweet.
small,
Very
but
nice.
there's only a couple
Yeah.
hundred of us.
Pretty active
Everyone
Facebook.
starts,
we all
from
start-
zero and builds up from there. So that's awesome.
The coolest part about ours is, so last November, or last October, we said, hey, let's do like a little rally for a couple people. So I called Midwest, Ron Preston, you know him.
Yes.
I said, Ron, you don't know me, but I'm thinking about doing this. Can you help? And you think about, if you're the manufacturer, you got to really kind of, you got to see the vision. And he goes, I'm in. And I said, about 10. So I called him back 3 weeks later. I got 50. He goes, you got 50? I go, there's 50 people coming to Texas last October. To his credit, and I mean this, he goes, he sent 2 texts, flew in parts, 4 nights in the cottages, fix everybody's stuff for free, even if you were not under warranty. It's
crazy, isn't it?
I've been an RV for 12 years. I've never seen anybody.
You got new
a
Mars,
manufacturer-
you've had all types of big RVs.
I've had really expensive RVs. I didn't get treated this well in big, expensive RVs.
But you guys have a big Facebook group. That's like your big thing, right? You
I have 4
couple
Facebook. Yeah, I have
4
owners.
Facebooks. Tell them.
Owners, Facebook group. I'll post an owners Facebook group, a future owners, which you should be on, by the way, because it's about future people asking what's it look like.
Okay.
The Midwest. Now I'm the owner of that one.
Okay.
Another one called Mass. We have 4 different Facebook
cool.
groups, different kinds of people. So the owners is, I say, if you want to go into an rally, you got to join the owners rallies group because that's where all the meat.
Yeah.
Here's where
Yeah.
we're going, what we're doing.
Yeah.
Even as you know, for this one, we even had where Midwest Mad let us send into them sheets of what need to be fixed to them, and so they pulled the parts per rig. That's why that truck is full of parts.
Yeah.
And they bring the
It's insane.
I mean,
Midwest
So I see
has
why
a
you guys
commitment.
shrunk it down to Mad. That's awesome. I like that.
Midwest
Mad
Automotive
yeah,
Designs.
yeah.
So they really have a commitment to taking care of all the people
Yeah.
that are here.
I didn't see
whatever
it with
it
any
takes.
other dealer.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Hey, did I mention it's his birthday today? Did I mention that to
Can I-
everybody?
You know something? I have
happy
like
birthday, Barbie.
my
Accept it.
my
Thank
psychic powers are
Thank
telling
you.
me that
Accept it.
Carl is also a sales guy somewhere in the past.
I'm definitely. If you don't need
There's
it, I
just
got
too
it.
much energy.
He has
Too much.
He has a
energy
ranch in
over
Wyoming that he brands cows. He has like 800
I just sent you a
cows.
picture. I sent you a picture.
That's awesome.
Wow.
So hey, we got dinner ready.
Yes.
So dinner is served. Happy hour dinner. We got
I'm gonna
shirts.
do
We
dinner
got
right
swag
now.
bags.
I got a question.
Okay.
Go ahead. Good.
Well, I was just going to end it because we're talking a lot.
So
But go
I
ahead.
want to say this. So hey, you are the #1 B-class YouTube channel in the country. I know
Yes.
that's true because during 2 years of COVID, I watched them all. And you're the best. I'm telling you right now.
Awesome. Thank you. I
By
appreciate
far.
that.
And
There's
you're the
lots of good folks
and by
out
the
there
way,
doing stuff.
You owe me
but-
money because my wife bought this because of you, so it's your fault.
Oh.
I spent $200 because of you.
Yeah.
Here's my question. You know every brand. Do you know any? I mean, honest. Do you know any other brand?
He is a Coachman brand ambassador.
I don't care. I don't care.
Right.
Do you know any other brand that sends in 4 texts and makes Premier come in right there? Their supplier.
Yeah.
An air conditioning tech.
Right.
And a net tech.
There's not a lot of people. I would say that Coachman, as Nick is saying, they do care
have
like
the same
that. But there's
commitment.
they're in there doing that.
They didn't do quite like this.
Yeah.
It was a little bit different.
Yeah.
This is unparalleled.
You know
is
what?
free.
I like to see it. I think, and the reason why I'm trying to show people that because I think all the companies building these vans should
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
events
I
like
agree.
that. I think it's great for the consumer.
You got a bag.
The possible consumers out there coming out
Yeah.
to do this stuff. So I commend American Coach, Midwest Automotive Design for doing it, as well as Coachman and anyone else out there that wants to do this. I would say copy what these guys are doing here if you can.
Look at this.
Copy it. Try
So
it.
everybody who can't got a bag. Check out this T-shirt.
This is
I haven't seen my bag yet.
Where'd you
but-
get this from? We didn't hand that out. Oh,
Oh, okay.
this is by the way one of
That's
our
a
owners
really nice
created
T-shirt.
the logo,
Yeah,
Julie.
Very cool.
isn't that cool?
Congratulations, Julie.
Yeah,
Good job
she-
on
phenomenal job.
Yeah,
of course.
yeah,
and
yeah.
by the way, these guys sponsored it for us.
that. Yes, and everyone gets one of these, like what Carl
Yeah.
has, except Hank and Lola. Hank and Lola
Look at this
didn't
stuff.
get one.
Look at this.
Now I want a golden one later.
American Coach, Sunshine CRVs, and Midwest Automotive.
cool. That's
Everybody
very
gets a
cool.
Yeti.
Wow.
I don't know.
Is
We
this
don't have
mine?
one for you.
No,
sorry.
yeah, we took this.
Sorry,
we
don't
took
have one
this
for
from
you.
someone.
Yep.
Here's the coolest part. So when I called Nick the first time, he didn't know me. And I said, Nick, I know this sounds crazy. I'm coming in. I didn't even have to sell Nick. He goes, we'll do it. I'm like,
Yeah,
really?
absolutely.
Like, you'll do this? And he did it.
Yeah.
I
So-
just think it's a different level.
Yeah.
We're all in,
absolutely.
my friend.
Yeah.
We're all in.
Yeah.
All in. So
All right, let's go wrap it up and eat.
Let's go
Let's go
eat
eat.
food. That's what I want to do.
Hey,
And then
Tank's-
show some
it's
more
Tank's
men.
birthday
Do you have
today.
your Mercedes-Benz yet?
No, Carl.
I got it right here. We're going to step you in your brand new RV today. This is it.
Oh, that's not happening.
Carl's nonstop, man.
I'm the man.
He
All right, let's
never
eat.
stops. Good work,
Let's eat.
Carl. How's it going? Good, thanks.
Oh my gosh.
Nice fire pit.
Corey just dropped this thing on him. This is a nice fire pit.
No, that's Nick.
This is pretty nice setup, right?
Yeah.
My fire pit's on fire.
I've never worked so hard in my life. Corey made me carry that whole cooler.
I saw, and then he dropped it on you.
Yeah.
No, the handle broke.
Is that what
You
happened?
should have my back, Corey.
I distinctly heard Cole try to say that thing is heavy.
Ron, what a great event.
Yes.
Thank you, Jackie. The official coordinator. I just want you to know that Jackie told me she's going to do all the rest of the rally. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Thank you. She's so wonderful.
I need a 1 week vacation after that.
I did not hear that from her.
And I got a big bottle of rum to get.
I heard that from her.
Secondly, I want to say, where's Ron Preston? So Ron's from MAD. I just want to point this out. So I've been an RVer for 12 years. And last July, we called Ron and said, hey, good, a couple people down together in Texas, will you support us? And I thought, I would have expected to know, I thought I was going to have to sell him on the idea. And Ron saw the vision, he goes, okay, we'll do it. I got about 10 people. Called him back 3 weeks later and said, we have 50 RVs, right now? 50 RVs coming to Texas. Ron didn't care if it's a new RV or an old RV. He takes everyone's RV for free, including parts, at a rally for owners. Any manufacturer does that, so I just want to recognize. Midwest Automotive Design Mike. He saw the vision, and now, to his credit, at the last rally, he said, Carl, I didn't think this was going to work. It worked. We're ready to support 4 more rallies in 2024. Now, this is a lot. So the next week, we've got 4 techs, 2 from Ron, from Midwest Automotive Design, plus their service director here. So if you have a warranty issue that can't be fixed, Nick is here to approve your warranty. If on your way out you want to stop in Gainesville, Sunshine RV, Nick has given us 2 full days. Nick brought 2 techs in for tomorrow, right?
You're all day tomorrow.
Where's Andy? Premier Air Conditioner, we all have air conditioners? Yep. Premier Air Conditioner flew a tech in here, Andy, with air conditioners, with Freon, with everything. Woo! And tomorrow we have a firefighter. Yeah! Everything. So the goal is the next 4 days, have fun at the pool, but if your phone rings, pick it up. Nick Schmidt from Sunshine State RV. Huge. So I called Nick, I said, Nick, Ron goes, hey, there's a really good dealer in Florida, we love him. It's called Sunshine State RV. I'm like, well, let me call this guy, Nick. I don't know. So I call this guy, I go, hey, you don't know me, I don't know you.
He didn't talk that slow. He talked very fast on the phone. And I said, Ron, who's this fast-talking guy that you gave my number to? He's like, Nick, you're going to like him, I promise. I said, then I need to call him again because I didn't understand a word this guy said.
I was getting to yes, okay, hang up.
So I will say, before he moves on, so we are American Coach Midwest dealers. We sell more American coaches than anybody else in the country. We love them. We believe in them. But something like this weekend, I've never seen another factory do this. So we deal with a lot of different factories, and they have rallies, and they have get-togethers, and everyone gets together and has fun. But to bring all of these parts and technicians and stuff here is insane. Like
insane.
It is over the top. It really is. So we'll have 2 technicians here all day tomorrow. Something else that we did was for things that cannot be fixed tomorrow and the next day. We blocked off all day Monday and Tuesday so you guys can bring your RVs to our shop Monday and Tuesday. It's about 40 minutes from here, and we have no appointments. So if there's something that can't be fixed, you guys can have an appointment at our shop to get it fixed there, hopefully under warranty. But you know, we'll figure all those things. But it's available just for you guys. So if you call, you gotta say you're with the rally, and you'll have an appointment Monday or Tuesday.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes.
No one does this. No one does it.
Did everybody get a bag? So every RV, we have one goodie bag with swag in it from American Coach, Midwest, and us. Everyone gets a bag, and everyone can have 2 shirts, one for each person. Make sure you get it. There's some really cool stuff in there.
Thank you.
There's also a card in there to leave a review, a QR code. You know, we live and die by our reputation. That's all we have, you know? So anything you can do to help us, there's a card in there with a QR code. Please leave us a review. Let us know, hey, we had a blast at the rally, whatever it was. We would appreciate it. And then we have dinner for everybody, too.
Thank you. Thank you. And when Julie made up the awesome T-shirts, that's her logo, Miss
Yes.
Creativity.
That was a cool logo.
Nick goes, hey, give me the design. I'll have it digitized and put on your T-shirt. So it's her design that he did, and thank you.
Yeah. So we have a great team. Bethany set a lot of this up, and Stephanie back here, and Cole. So a lot of these guys set all this up, and so they did a great job doing all of it. But Hank has been promoting this rally all over YouTube and Facebook and all that. So it's
Thank you, Hank.
a lot of people know and are jealous of this happening. A lot of people are jealous.
Lola,
And Lola.
who deserves a Mercedes-Benz.
I'm saying, dude. What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
We bought our RV when we were watching during COVID 2 years ago.
No.
We kept watching Hank reviews. This guy has really good reviews, like he good, bad, and different. So thanks, Hank, for making me spend $200,000. I really appreciate you. Much appreciated. But anyway, so guys, this is what we're doing. So I think everyone knows Jackie. Tomorrow morning, if you haven't checked in yet, some people are late, check in. You got to get this, not just simply get your name so we know where to go. And then there's Eric. Eric, wave. Here's one of our Eric.
Zach!
Craig. And there's Corey.
Corey had to
Corey
go.
left.
Ready to go.
Corey had a kickball.
Why does Corey always have kickball?
Always has something. Football.
I don't.
kickball,
I'm not going for it. I don't believe
something.
it.
All right, Carl.
I'm gonna eat this now.
Attention everyone, we have a birthday. We have a birthday boy today. Someone turned 35 today.
Was it 35?
35, and it's
5-1.
Stranger Palooza. Happy birthday, dear Stranger Palooza. Happy birthday to you.
Nice guy.
That looks good.
35, I like
looks
that.
very good. Man. All right, let's get it going. All right,
Hey Lola, I think Hank is in denial that it's his birthday today.
He is very much so in denial, Nick.
I brought it up all day long.
Yeah.
5-1.
Oh, you're welcome.
35. 35.
That's all right. I'm happy to be old. Older.
Why are you videotaping him eating food?
There's the birthday boy.
Oh boy. Thank you.
35 again.
It's a lot. Yeah, absolutely.
And again, and again, and again, and again, and again. You are not younger than me.
All right. So it's morning. We're up. Look, check out the shirt, Lola. I'm official.
You are official.
You're official.
I got a shirt. I didn't get one of the tags yet,
Name
but I
tags.
will harass Carl until one is sent to me.
I think it's too late, babe.
No, we didn't
I think it's too
register
late.
in time. We didn't.
No.
We'll get you a name tag.
Yeah, we didn't register in time. Next show. So we've got Shane, obviously. That's why the tags.
Shane Wilson.
Yes. And you were going to show Lola how you transport bikes and stuff like that on your Patriot.
Capacity, when you're carrying something, is very important. And we needed a little bit more storage, so I went with the Yakima system. And what I do, we put a box on here so that we have a whole lot of storage. If I don't want to put a box on here and I need to go get some firewood or something, I've still got my rack. And I have an e-bike, and my wife has another bike. So we put them on up here. The nice thing about this is if I want to, I can pull this around, just unscrew this real quick. And obviously I have got the bikes in the back, but this does rotate around so that you don't have to take your bikes off if you would want to get into your box and do some of the other things.
Yeah.
It just gives you a lot more storage. This swings out to a 90. It does couple back in and is real tight on the back of my my van.
Okay.
So it only adds 2.5 extra feet.
Yeah.
And you can still see using your rear view mirror. You can still see all behind you. You can watch your bikes.
Yeah.
There's my storage box.
Okay.
That I
So
just-
that storage box goes on here. Fits in
Goes on the basket, absolutely.
there. Okay.
So like I said, if I didn't want to take it and I just want to use the basket, all of that comes apart. They're all components. I can take the bike rack off and I can still have my basket, or I can take the basket off and still have the bike rack.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
it adds quite a bit. It's
Yeah.
very accommodating.
Yeah.
And when, I've got a bunch of fish training stuff in here because I have a couple of seminars that I'll be doing. So when I'm out traveling and I need to do my angling education, I still give the inside space to the wife.
Yeah. So, and you have a YouTube channel, right?
I have a YouTube channel.
Is it called Fishing's Future?
It's called Fishing's Future.
Awesome. You guys should check that out. He's a very accomplished fisherman.
We do angling education, and we
Yeah.
teach families how to spend time together with their children.
Awesome. That's
We
great.
give the gift of fishing through education.
Awesome.
So-
That's very cool. And one of the things I noticed about this is that, one, if on the van, it allows it, like you said, to come out here and come out of the way, but you can also balance it. I see you have it
Exactly.
level.
Giving it support too.
Yeah, you can support it down there. And then if we go to where it's hooking up over here, so it's just going into the tow hitch that came with the van, right?
Yeah.
So that's really cool. So for people who are interested in this, sometimes you don't see all these little details when you're, looking on the website. Yeah, this is a nice setup.
If I had the bikes out of here, I'd show you what it looks like when it's all folded up.
Yeah. No, but this is cool. It's good
Swing
to-
by later on
to
because
know.
after we'll do our bike rides.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. That's great.
I like your axe in there. You've got a real deal axe in there.
these are. This is an old cement tube or a mixing tube that you can get from Tractor Supply, a basket. You just carry your little axe and
Yeah, axe, shovel.
right. We had a
got your cords and
we had a
stuff in there.
campfire the other day
Yeah.
in the National
Yeah.
Forest. So
Yeah, exactly. No, that's very nice. Thanks for sharing that with us.
thank you for coming over
Yeah.
and looking.
Yeah, it's great to see how everyone sets everything up.
It really is interesting to see how everybody these are toys to modify.
Right, exactly. And for folks out there that haven't done it yet, they worry about all this stuff. Like, oh, how am I going to get this in there? Is there going to be enough room? So it's cool to see that you
And-
can still bring things.
The utilization of space is
Yeah.
is a trick.
Yes.
So this greatly helped. There's all kinds of other boxes and things that you can do. This
Yeah.
is what we chose because we ride our bikes and
Yeah.
we needed to carry them as well.
So do you guys find yourself doing a lot of camping like this at actual RV places? They've got concrete pads, or are you boondocking? Are you out in the woods, or everything? How do you
I'm going to
guys
say
get out
we
there?
probably boondock about 40% of the time.
Okay.
We do this, the other, because I'm a social person.
Right. Yeah.
Hank, I like to get out and I like to visit and talk
Right.
to people.
Okay.
When we're boondocking, that's more than we're out wade fishing and we're out in a national
And there's
park.
typically not as many people around.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. And my
Okay.
wife's not a big tick person, and
Okay.
when you go boondocking, a lot of times you might find a
Right,
tick, and she's
yeah.
not a big tick person.
Understood. I don't think any of us are. Who likes them?
So,
Yeah.
but it's very,
Yeah.
very enjoyable, very nice to do. This, we're anticipating a trip this summer to go up to Newfoundland. I've never been to
Oh
Newfoundland.
wow. Yeah, that's cool.
And this gives us the opportunity and the means to do that.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that's
just
fun.
you go, and if you can't plug in, then you can boondock for
Yeah.
a day or two, and
Right.
so I mean, it frees up so much more of America.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Do you ever pull a boat with this, or your boat's way bigger?
No, I don't pull a boat
Yeah.
with this.
Okay.
I've got a truck that I pull the boat with.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
And
Good to know.
It's fun.
Yeah. Thank you.
My
Appreciate
pleasure.
it, Shane.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. All right, guys. So we're here with Matt, and you've got an American coach. What is it? Patriot.
Yep.
Is it an MD4, MD2?
It's a MD4,
MD4.
but I've ripped seats out and everything. So.
Okay, cool. We'll get a chance to see that here in a sec. Yeah. So what have you done here on the outside that we could take a look at?
Well, you can see the Punisher skull. That's the most important part. You can
Very
hear.
nice.
American
I like that.
Coach Punisher.
Yeah.
Right there.
Instead of Patriot, or it's American Coach Punisher Patriot, Patriot Punisher.
Something like that. Yep.
Nice.
And then I've got all quick release, so we can just unplug and go anytime.
Yeah, good idea.
That helps. Anyone, doing that like this here. I got to find that. I don't know if we can find that piece.
Oh,
That
so
black
this
piece.
goes into the.
Yeah.
So this
'cause they
attaches to
usually
your
drop it in
macerator.
there.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Right.
And double line, so I can flush anytime I want.
Yeah.
I can flush my tanks and have the water going.
Yeah. And you've got a filter. That's your fresh water, the filter. I'm
Yeah,
assuming. Yeah. Very cool. So you've got boxes out here, and you've got. Is this a Wii Boost?
Yep. We
Okay.
boost. I got the Illuminous racks. I went with those because I didn't want to have to put holes in the door or take the doors off.
Right. Yeah.
So the Owl Vans is actually I think it's it's probably a stronger system, but I don't want to. I don't
you
want
don't
to
want to punch any holes in there. Yeah. I've got a Luminous as well. It's it's good stuff. Goes on the hinges. It can carry a lot of weight.
Oh,
I
yeah.
notice you've got double boxes back here.
Yep.
So if you come around this way, Lola, you'll see the double boxes. I like that.
So on this side, I have all my equipment for everything outdoors is in these boxes. So we don't have anything outdoors indoors. So this side is just for hoses,
Okay.
tools,
Oh, cool.
all that stuff.
Nice. I like that they
So-
open on the side.
Oh yeah,
Where'd you get these boxes from?
Amazon. They were
Okay.
about $600 each, and they're
Okay.
double the size of the Owl boxes or Luminous.
Oh, okay. Nice. All right.
And it's basically the same thing. It's aluminum, so with the locks.
Yeah. Very cool. You've got a bike rack.
Yeah, broken bike rack.
Yeah. It's broken.
Yeah. Yeah,
did
I
you
got one
do?
too many extenders on here.
Oh.
It did the whole bounce trip. So
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna pull the extenders off.
Okay. So user error.
User error, exactly. Yep.
Okay. All right. That's cool. I noticed you don't have e-bikes. So you got actual. This is pedal power you
yeah,
got going
'cause
here,
I'm
man.
fat.
This is old school
won't let me get
Flintstone.
any- yeah.
Flintstone technology.
Yep. She won't let me get an e-bike because I'm
That's-
too fat. So.
It's good exercise.
Yep.
Good exercise. Yes, absolutely. And then I really do like the double boxes here. So now I've noticed you've got all these domes around here. I don't know if you want me to get in close so people can see what we're talking about.
Oh,
Are those cameras?
Yeah. So those
So
are
here, like there's one right here. See that?
mount the Arlo
Yeah.
system on there.
Okay.
So they're on there pretty strong. So I've got a little claw that I take and I put them up there.
Okay.
So I don't even need a ladder.
Oh, so those are are those magnetized?
Magnets, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Magnets.
So how are they powered?
A battery.
Oh,
and
okay.
The actual cameras are actually pretty small.
Okay, so
Just
you could just
Arlo
take them
system.
down, charge them back up or something,
Yep.
and put them back up there.
Yeah.
Oh, so you could put them wherever you wanted them.
Yeah. I just chose
Oh,
right
nice.
here just
Oh,
because
cool. I like that. So a wireless system, essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
And
Okay.
let's see. That's about it outside
Yeah.
here.
So over here is where you're saying, let's show people. So we should tell people, don't
Don't many extenders.
Don't do this.
Yeah. Don't
For
do
the
that.
folks out there. This is what not to do.
She's laughing because I did the same thing last time, and I thought, well, it's a cheap bike rack.
Yeah.
That's what the problem
How
was.
do you find out the limits? You have to go past the limit in
Yeah.
order to find. Oh, that was the limit
Yeah.
back there that I broke.
Oh, yeah.
That's how you do it.
And what's awful is both times, the last rally, my bike broke, and this rally, my bike broke again. None. Yeah, now it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But hers, nothing wrong with it.
Oh, okay.
So she's lucky.
Yeah. I don't know if you did any other mods out here.
Outside, I think that's about it. Other than most people don't know that you can put this outside the window.
I was going to ask you that.
Yeah.
So
it's
these,
heavy
so
and
these are outdoor capable as well?
I don't think so, but
No, okay.
probably not rainproof, but it works because I've got too much electronics in there, so I can't actually put it inside.
Oh, okay. You got
So,
too many things that'll have
I
to
had
come off, right?
Figure it out, yeah.
Yeah, understood. Yeah. And you know, you can always get another one of those.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so.
I think
How long
everyone's
have you
just
been
getting-
putting it on the outside?
I'd say at least 6 months.
6 months? Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
So it works.
Yeah.
It's held up.
Yeah. Does what it needs to do.
Did you want to do the front chassis first, or
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
let's start with that.
anything on this side? That's a mess. Sorry.
That's okay. If, you know,
So
every single place is storage on these vans.
Oh, yeah.
Every single place. Yeah.
So these actually are pretty nice. So I've got wireless CarPlay.
Oh, okay.
So I installed wireless CarPlay inside it.
Ah.
So I've got wireless chargers, and I made mounts that go
So
inside
your
there.
phone just attaches to that.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
Just
both of you
magnet.
guys' phones.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Magnetic. There's the ThinkWare system at the top. It's on 24/7.
Oh, okay.
What is that ThinkWare system?
It's a dash cam, so it's front and rear. But what's nice is like we can do, like if we see a great scenery, we can just push the record button.
And save
It'll
it.
record us plus the scenery. So our
nice.
look, like
Yeah.
our expression for the scenery, and you know,
Oh, cool.
it does
That's
pretty
great.
well.
Yeah. If you haven't realized it already, Matt's into technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, love tech.
A little bit. No, a lot of it.
And then
That's
mods.
awesome. That's cool. Me too, man. I love it. Yeah.
So no one's ever seen this before.
Look at that. That's a surprise. Very
So
nice.
I built a box. Oh, sorry about that.
Actually, give Matt the camera.
So I built a box inside. So that's Velcro material. So you can actually like Velcro stuff inside there.
Sweet. That's cool. Was
And-
that difficult?
Oh yeah,
Do it again.
that was very
That's
difficult.
awesome right there.
Because I had no woodworking skills, and I just built the box. Just
okay.
guessing.
I like that.
So the
You know
box
what?
is inside there,
Yeah.
and then that one opens as well.
Yeah, that's something that American Coach Midwest Automotive should just do.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take a look at their latest van that they're putting out. I think it's I don't know if it's a prototype
2024.
right now.
Yep. Yeah, prototype.
But most of the ideas came from you, from what I hear.
Yeah. Ron
So-
took a lot of the pictures.
Yeah.
Took them back, and he's like, we're putting this in 2024, and I thought he was
Awesome.
joking,
Yeah.
but they did.
Yeah.
Put it in 2024.
Awesome. Congratulations, man.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I really like that. Great idea.
I can get to the other side. There's
Okay.
quite a bit of stuff out.
Yeah, we'll go around that way.
That was neat.
So I've got the pedal box, which is over here. You kind of got to get up in there, and there's a little control box in there.
Hold on, too short. I gotta take both steps. Okay.
So right here is the pedal box. So this is to accelerate faster, and you can adjust it, you know, to go a lot less, a lot more.
This is adjusting your pedals.
Yeah. So
Your
the
driving
thrust
pedals.
control, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you can jump right out into traffic. I mean, it's. I've got it up to I think 240 horsepower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up from
So
the
in
180.
other words, the Sprinter on the Sprinter side of the chassis, they have it adjusted for like a medium setting for
Really
what
low.
what everyone would want, right? But there's devices you can get that help you push that up if you want to get faster acceleration.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just a pedal, and it's pretty much like
Yeah,
I
it's
don't-
plug
not-
and play.
Yeah, plug and play, drive by wire kind of a system, so you can adjust it.
Okay.
Aftermarket.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I see a tire minder in
Yep.
here.
Tire minder, camera there.
Now,
I
is
ins-
that the camera that came with the van?
Yeah.
They
That's
built
the
with
one
it?
that I'm
Okay.
gonna pull out and put my own system in.
You're gonna put your own? Okay.
Yep. So this is kind of cool. I installed this here. Can't really see it very well, but you just push and hold this one.
Starts up.
Yep. Starts up, and then I've got it set to high idle. It charges up the battery.
Oh, okay. So if you need it, it'll help you charge it faster.
So it charges up the battery pretty quick. And then you can just shut it off. And this is from anywhere in the world. Like I've got a mobile app. And it's got a, so that's what this antenna is for. So I've got a SIM card in the system. So I can just access this, unlock it, lock it, open the doors, do all that stuff right from this. This only goes 3 miles, but the mobile app is anywhere.
Anywhere, cool.
And that's all underneath here.
Yeah. If you want to, here, do you want me to grab
It's all underneath here.
Yeah, you can't really see it very well, but
Okay. But down there.
yeah.
There you go. It'll come up. There you go.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And then this little guy here.
Hold on one sec.
Yep.
Okay.
So let's see if I got it. It's dark. So I programmed these 2 buttons here to be lights all around, party lights all around the whole van.
Okay.
So it's pretty nice. I utilize these like A and B buttons for that. So you can turn those on. And then if you hold this one,
Is that a speaker coming on?
Yep. I got a probably a short or something like
Is
that.
that a PA?
PA speaker.
Okay.
And then I've got R2D2 sounds programmed in it as well. So it is pretty cool, but
Oh, wow.
I think I gotta plug it in underneath. So
Okay. That's cool, man.
there it goes. It's got a little bit of a short under there. I unplugged it earlier. So.
Oh, okay. No worries. That's cool.
Is
Yeah,
there
I think
something
you're the.
hidden in here too.
Nope, just up there. The
Just
other.
up there. So if you push that, it goes up.
Here, let us see
Can we
that.
open that?
Yeah.
Let me pop that up.
And what's nice is while
That's
you're
awesome.
driving, if you want some chips, you just go up there and
Yeah.
grab your chips.
Yeah.
Not that I should be doing that.
You know.
I guess since we're in the back of the van, I can open the back up as well.
Okay. Those boxes
there's
are
the-
huge.
There's the mod that I did that.
Okay.
Let's see the pass through.
Yeah. So, what I wanted was so this chair here. I mean that table there. It was too big to go down here or anywhere, so I wanted more space. So I'd check out what's up there because I wanted to run the wire for the WeBoost, you know, into the component area.
Yeah.
I pulled it out and it was like all empty space all the way back 4 feet.
Yeah.
So I finished it off. It's not just like raw wood or wires hanging out. These are actual boxes I put in there.
Yeah.
And-
It looks like you added vinyl and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
As well. Okay,
So wrapped
very nice.
everything with vinyl.
Yeah, that's nice. You know, I do hear from owners like, hey, there's a bunch of space in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like your netting up there too.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
You can tuck your iPad or you know, tablets or phones or whatever things you need at night.
Oh yeah.
That's great.
Added the netting there as well.
Yeah, right here as well.
Um,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we're in Texas, so gotta have your gun magnet
Absolutely.
and a lot of netting all along the sides.
Oh, I see. And you added all of these.
Yeah, yeah. And these hooks on the side as well. So I've got everything matching van color. So they're all like that brownish color. TV. That's the biggest one. Is that TV just sticks out.
Right. So,
So I've got it mounted. Yeah, I've got it mounted at that angle. And then the Bose speaker on the bottom.
very cool, man.
I mean, just that netting alone gives you additional places to tuck things away.
Oh yeah. She actually doesn't like the netting because it takes away from the elegance, I guess, of the van. So
I
But
understand.
it's useful.
It's useful.
You got to come up with a more elegant solution, Matt.
yeah, I guess so.
Make the wife
a
happy.
little bit too late for that.
You know
but-
your job.
So here's the latest mod I did actually 2 days ago. Finished it.
Okay, cool.
So these boxes here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So
So the
whole-
chairs came out and these boxes went in.
Yep.
Okay.
So I had Mad make the tops.
Okay.
I made the bottoms and everything here, so you can lift up. She can put all her shoes and everything in there.
Okay.
So this side's got cleaning stuff and
Here, do you want to go on
alcohol
the
and all
other
kinds of
side?
everything.
Here, I'll jump in.
I've got it stopped to not go up any
To not go any
farther.
further.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you stock it?
Oh, I just throw everything in there.
Okay, I see.
Oh, it's stopped. Like you use the hinges
The hinge. Okay.
to actually stop it from going up.
Yeah.
This side here, added this piece. I think a lot of people are doing that.
Yeah.
I
I've seen
like how
that.
you matched it with the countertop.
Oh yeah, I got everything matched as best as I could. So this side's got the table here, and so I can just like grab my computer and start working.
That's awesome.
So it's an office desk, and then when my wife is sitting here, we can turn it this way, and it's a dining room table. So we can eat here, and just if it's raining outside or whatever.
Yeah.
This one I built first. So this one, I had Matt do the wood, but everything else I did. We wanted the MD2 because we wanted the shoe rack for her. So that's why this used to be a shoe rack, and then water bottles underneath, and then tops for me, of course, a little bit for my electronics and stuff. Yeah. And then it just, it just happened to fit again for this, plus the chairs that were here.
Okay. Do you guys have a YouTube channel or someplace you share all of this? Like,
I built a website. Haven't launched it yet, but it's coming. Like, it's called Sexy Van Life.
Okay, cool. Let me know when you do, man. I'll help you get some promo for that. You on Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah, Facebook, Instagram.
What are you guys on there as?
Right now, just Lincoln Studios.
Okay.
So I used to be a photographer, so it was all photography stuff.
If the folks out there
we're gonna
watching
repurpose
this,
that. So.
yeah, if the folks are interested, when you get set up with that, I'll make an effort to help you guys share that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Thanks. And then this is the only negative thing. Didn't really like it, but it's a must to hold this while we're driving.
Okay.
Because I don't want to have to take this down and
you don't want it swinging out.
Yeah.
And stuff. Yeah.
So this is the space that's for this. I added a little, piece here.
So Midwest Automotive Design already had the lagoon mount and everything here, or
Oh no, I
moved it to this point.
No, I kept the other one. I just made my own mount on this one. I just copied their design and made a new one here, and it's sturdy. It's like it's not going anywhere. And then I just got this spot, to put my cameras and gear and whatever else. And it's just nice. Like the second part of this upgrade is I'm putting rails here and here and a piece of wood just like the back.
Okay.
And then
make a bed,
cushion, and then you've got a guest bed.
Yeah.
So that's like
cool.
That's the next phase of this upgrade.
Right.
But it is pretty nice because we can just if we want more space in the kitchen, we can put it over there or whatever while we're cooking.
I think of all, I've looked at a lot of that. I know I'm not the person who's looked at the most vans out there on YouTube, but I've looked at a lot of vans, and I would say this is one of the most tech-modified vans I've seen, and it's awesome.
Yeah,
I like the fact that, because American Coach built this, you have like all this, the wood and everything, and the marble gives that luxury feel.
Oh yeah,
and tech feel as well, man. It's really nice.
Oh yeah, I love it. We've got.
I can see myself just if they built a van like this, just going and just buying it. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, I would definitely
Yeah.
And that's why I'm glad I didn't get the MD2 because I can do all this stuff.
Yeah. You guys go ahead. I'm gonna do something.
I've got Google here, so I've got the Wi-Fi system, the router. Like basically set up so that it's sending a signal to T-Mobile saying it's a phone, not a router.
Understood.
Yeah, so basically like we get unthrottled, unlimited, uncapped internet, and I can run, my Google Home. I can run all the security cameras. I've got one camera right here.
Oh, I see.
I've got another camera back here. Those are always on.
Okay. There's another camera back there.
Oh, you can't see it. It's behind there, but
is this cameras up here too?
No.
Oh, those are air fresheners. Okay.
Yep. And then you can step back here and take a look. Yeah. Look, we can get 3 people here now. Yeah, just a lot of the hooks and the mounts.
Is that a mirror slash light?
Yeah, that worked out perfect. You got a suction cup mirror, which is always great. And then if you open the bathroom door, just installed this one as well.
Okay.
So it's just magnetic.
Cool.
Yep.
Get that daylight out.
Oh yeah.
You know, sometimes you don't want to be up this early.
That was actually hard. I had to router right to the thin layer of wood at the outside to get that to work. We've got a fridge in the front as well, so we can put our snacks, drinks.
This is, what kind of fridge is that?
Bodega.
Okay. Dual zone or?
Just one zone.
One zone.
The reason we went with this is because we can still walk through there.
That's
Normally,
true.
if it's not a mess.
Okay. All right, so now the bathroom.
Yep, you can just open the door up. Just pull that right here. Just turn it and pull. So I took off the other thing that was sticking out.
Oh, you've got like the hotel style dispensers in here.
All the other things without that, I can open it all the way.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
So
Did this caddy come with this?
No. That's actually Walmart. Believe it or not.
Is that a suction?
Yeah. And it works. It stays up there. I think it went down once when we were in pretty bad off-roading. I've got 2 sets of karaoke in this van. Mm-hmm. One is an outdoor karaoke system, and we'll see that tonight because I'm going to set it up, I think, for everyone in the clubhouse. Mm-hmm. But I have another karaoke system. I didn't bring it this time because I brought the big one. But basically karaoke in the back and up here, like regular, Philippine style karaoke or whatever.
Yeah.
So
cool. Sweet.
And it sounds really good.
Yeah, it's awesome.
All right.
And that's about it. There's probably a lot more little things I just keep forgetting, but
yeah, no, it's great,
well,
man.
all these book editions are great too. The way you're hanging your bags and everything here.
Oh yeah.
Your hats there seems very sturdy.
Did these nets come with the van?
No, nothing.
Or you added these nets? Yeah.
Added all these nets here.
I try to tell like van builders put more nets.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. More nets in there. So
It's probably better they don't because then we can decide where it goes.
Where you want it to go. Yeah. It'll be cool to like somehow make a way that you could, put things wherever you want to. But those weren't difficult to install, right?
No.
Okay.
I called Matt up. I asked what is behind all these walls. I was like, I don't want to hit no wires or pipes or whatever. So Eric actually, got on the phone with me. He's like, yeah, you're good here. Found out that corner over there is not a good spot. Okay. I hit metal, so I just got a smaller screw.
Okay.
Now, when you say you call Matt up, are you talking about Matt about you?
No,
Midwest Automotive.
Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay, MIG. Okay.
Yeah, so they don't have to say Midwest Automotive Design American Coach, blah, blah, blah.
We just say MAD.
Yeah, the owners here say MAD,
Okay, I'm with you.
I think I've explained that on this video already, but a good question though.
Oh, one thing that's kind of nice that most people don't have is, let's see, not Clash of Clans.
I think they should just trademark that and add that to their name, Midwest.
Oh yeah, I think
Designs.
so too.
Yeah, trademark the MAD and use it.
Oh, your Firefly.
Yep, Firefly is on my iPad and on my phone, so I can actually do everything like check the, the tanks while I'm outside, the lifts, everything, the battery, and then I have everything with Bluetooth. So I've got the air conditioner has a Bluetooth soft start in there, so I can run it off of a 2,000 watt generator. I've got Bluetooth added to the Victron system, the solar panels. So basically everything in here is connected to the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth.
Oh, awesome.
Which is kind of nice.
Yeah, awesome.
So we can, turn things on and off. We don't have to be in the van to do it. It's much nicer. Yeah, get her with the popcorn. Get her. Okay,
big thanks to Matt and Irish, who's eating right now, so we won't show her. But thanks a lot for showing us that van.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That's awesome. Very cool. Very
and
cool. Appreciate
feel
it.
free to ping me or whatever if you guys.
I will. We'll exchange info.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things that I would say on boondocking, okay, is power saving. That's what you want to do, okay? Most of you guys are going to have 600 amp hours, okay? So, AC is your biggest user. I want to tell you that. And I know you guys want to be cool. We got to use our power correctly, and we need to use it sparingly. Okay? So, a couple things that you can do. Turn your fan on low. Okay? Don't put it on high fan, put it on low fan. Set it within 4 to 5 degrees of the temperature that's in the van.
Less space, I like those things. Actually.
Yeah, you know, that's what I like about them. We could get 2 of these in the van and just put them anywhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we don't have to get bicycle racks and stuff like that for it, so it's convenient. I think obviously you don't get the power and the range and stuff like that,
sure,
like with what you have, but it helps out, you know. If you're in a spot like this and you're trying to move around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, we've got Eric here, and he's going to show us his mods on the outside, right?
Yep.
You've done a lot, I can see, which is awesome. So just walk us through, like, let's start up front, I guess, if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I ended up doing is took off that spoiler off the bottom.
Right.
Put on a 2-inch hitch.
Yeah, nice.
In the front for recovery, or if you get stuck, get towed or pulled from it.
You could put your bike rack up here if you want.
I could do a bike rack here or in the back, either one.
Yeah.
Yep. 12,000 pound winch. For recovery, once again, for yourself or somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's a Van Compass hidden bumper.
Oh, cool.
So it actually extends beyond the Mercedes and covers the depth.
Okay.
Over here a little bit further. It actually
okay.
comes across. This gets bolted up underneath it.
Oh, okay.
So the only thing you really have to do is move the trans cooler that's in behind it, because on the newer ones you'll have that little plastic piece where the trans cooler lines are for the transmission.
Yeah.
And then you just turn it sideways.
Okay.
Inside those, and it comes in a kit, so everything's there.
All the mounting brackets and all that.
And even the hose, the 8-inch hose to do it, and you just have to cut the hose.
Okay.
Take care of it. Pretty easy.
Cool. All right, nice.
Then these are the 9-inch Baja design LEDs.
Sweet.
Because it looks cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only reason.
Yeah, how much do you use? Have you used your worn?
No, I just installed it a month ago.
A month ago, okay, so you haven't used it yet. And you are 4x4, right?
I am 4x4.
Yeah.
We'll go on that side.
Okay, yeah.
So I put the largest tires on this.
Okay.
275, 70, R17. KO2s.
Okay, KO2s, okay.
Yep, it's Goodrich.
Yep.
So you have to do the mod here to create that space for larger tires.
Oh, okay.
So when you take your mud flap off, once again, an easy project, you trim back 1.5 inches.
Okay.
Of the frame. This comes off, this piece comes on. This is from Terra Wagon.
Oh, okay.
This piece here.
This particular piece that you added.
This
okay, so it makes it look,
So it finishes it. I just don't have the other mud flap coming in because I didn't want to cut it.
Yeah.
But pretty easy mod to go across.
Yeah. No, that's cool. So did the Method wheels come with this?
Yes.
Okay, they did. Okay, cool.
They did.
Did you change any suspension stuff, or?
Yes, I did. There's 3 settings, 1 through 3. 1 is for gravel, sandy roads like in Moab. 2 is a nice suspension like Mercedes typically would have.
Okay.
And then you have the 3rd one for when it's windy or you're carrying weight in the back.
Oh, that helps to control
It stabilizes it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So what they do, all 4 wheels have the same shocks.
Okay.
But they also installed 3 leaf springs in the rear to firm that up.
Okay.
Because of the weight.
Oh, who did that for you?
Built in the East, up in New Hampshire.
Okay, but
Installed
it's a kit. What company is that kit
Van
from?
Compass.
Van Compass.
It's a 4.3
suspension.
Okay,
so
kit.
anyone who could install those kits wherever folks are,
correct,
can get the Van Compass, and then you'll be able to do that. Very nice.
Get sort of all that sway and everything else. That should be the first mod.
I wonder, do they only make that for Sprinter, or?
I think they're doing Ford Transits now.
They're doing the Transits. Oh,
correct.
Okay, very nice.
So then we put the mag shades on the front.
That's what we've got here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
these are magnetic.
Correct.
Oh, cool. So it's real fast for you to put it up.
Yeah,
and then it goes all the way around?
My thinking on that is also when everyone's putting in the screens on the inside, that windshield gets super hot on the outside. So if you cool the outside,
you don't have ambient heat.
Yeah, it's easier to cool for the air conditioning.
Yeah, so you do both?
I do both.
You do both. Makes sense. this is where like all the windows are where a lot of your heat is going to come in the van if you're trying to cool down.
Correct.
Or even cold is going to come in if you're trying to stay warm.
Correct.
Yeah. So very good. Very
then
nice.
on
I like
that
that.
inside, well, I spun this around. Hold on. I have the tactical, but I have binocular scopes, first aid kits, all behind the seat.
Oh, okay.
To utilize that space up in there.
Okay.
This came with a roof rack.
Yeah, this is the ladder.
And the ladder that came with.
Okay.
That I purchased from Sunset. From you guys in 2021.
Oh, okay. You bought this at Sunshine State RV?
Yeah.
Oh, good on you. I'll shake your hand, sir.
Yes, I did.
Nick is not here, but he will be very happy to hear that.
I told him, he knew.
Yeah.
So the Thule up top holds a lot of cargo space for me. I put the 2 tents in it, the green carpets, the hammock, and 2 sets of chairs.
Okay, very
Go
nice.
up in there, so I gain a lot of space that way.
Yeah, and I see you've got your
Max
Tracks up there, recovery boards.
Correct.
Very cool.
The other
and
thing
you got them locked too. I like that. Looks like you did a thing so you can lock them.
Correct. When you buy the bracket, it'll come that way. You turn it and you can put a lock through it.
Okay.
So that's how it normally comes.
Yeah.
Another thing I picked up and put on are these guys.
Magnetic lights. Yeah, I think I've seen these at Home Depot, right? Or
Yeah,
something
I
like
got them
that.
on eBay.
Okay.
But what the idea is, it's a motion sensor, so you're able to mount it somewhere, and you'll get light within 20 feet out if somebody walks around the van.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
To gain some light. They're solar. When I'm driving, I'll just throw them in the dashboard so they can charge.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, very
That's
cool.
a cool idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got the suspension here, same thing.
Yeah.
They give you 3 other leaf springs on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really cool. Seems easy. You're just driving down the road, you're windy, switch it.
Yeah.
You would have it probably just nice in the nice suspension.
Yeah, if it's a windy day, it gets rid of all the sway.
Have you found it to be very effective?
Oh yeah, best mod ever.
Okay.
Thing you have to do on a van, because when you test drive one, they're empty, so they ride nice.
Yeah.
Once you start to add equipment, they become sway,
and also
they
it's
bounce
lifted.
too much in the back.
Yeah. This is lifted, and this is not a dually like you would find on some of the other vans.
Correct.
Here. Yeah. So.
Correct.
And knobby tires. So that's all the good stuff off road, but when you're on the road, so that helps you a lot, you think,
Correct.
right? Yeah.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
Then we come to the back, and I ended up putting cargo boxes on Owl Van Sherpa.
Oh, nice.
The 2 Sherpas on the back. Fairly easy to install. You do have to drill in the back door, but it's not that big a deal.
Right.
So I end up having all my electrical, plumbing, air in that one. Usually this will have usually the air fryer and the cooker, little stove gets put into this guy, and then I gain more space by adding shelving. It's a little messy, but
that's what this stuff is for. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know, I've noticed you've got a shovel here too. You have one up on the roof rack. Nick Schmidt of Sunshine State RV doesn't know what the shovels are for.
If you go out west, typically you'll end up, if you need to sit there and dig a hole to make a little fire pit, or if people get rid of waste out west, it's a little mellower than it is on the East Coast.
Yeah.
In the realm of things.
You might need to move some dirt around just to recover.
If you get stuck, you can work with it that way as well. Lower down the tires and then help dig out snow or any of that kind of stuff.
You could use your recovery boards, but this is going to be a lot more comfortable.
Correct. Then I put on this Wilco hitch.
Yeah.
And the reason I like that brand, and the only reason I picked it up, is it opens up 180. So it gets out of the way. Instead of being 90, it opens out 180.
Okay,
by just pulling this lever, and then everything gets out of the way so you can open the doors.
That's nice, yeah. Very cool. And I see you've got some roto packs up here. Looks like you've got your 2 diesel and 1 water.
Correct.
So how much mileage can you get off of this with the 2
These are 2-gallon tanks, and I figure since the weight of my van, I probably get about 15 miles to a gallon. So I could get around 60 miles.
60 miles
to be able to find fuel.
Yeah.
So
that should help.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Then, well, there you go.
Okay.
Then the beauty is on these guys, like the ones in Matt has.
Oh, so you cut this open like Matt? Okay.
Cut it open, left it open.
Alright,
So
okay, I'm
so
good now.
it goes back 3 feet almost to where the other little cabinet is. So you lose all that space that I found. So then you put in bike helmets, life vests, walking sticks. My tool bags go up in the back here.
okay.
That's just dead space on the new Mad Vans. They have that whole thing open now.
Yeah, we're gonna take the last thing we're gonna do is take a look at the new van. So I've heard that it's good to hear that they were listening to the customers.
Yeah.
And actually, change the way they build it here and gave you guys more room for storage. Yeah, very nice. Okay, very cool.
I'm gonna pass this
Come
back
down
to you
carefully, Lola.
so I can jump.
There you go.
Well, you know, I think I will take your hand.
Yeah,
there we go.
Better safe than sorry.
I really like this bike, Eric. I see a lot of folks travel with the electric version of this because it also folds.
Yeah. So this is Aventon. Why did you go to this, or Aventon, however you say it?
Yeah, Aventon. Just the look of it. Better than electric. Period.
Yeah.
I looked at both of them and just liked it better.
It's nice
Bigger
fold.
tires.
Yeah.
Everything looks neatier.
Yeah, big knobby tires goes with your van.
Correct, and it's a foldable bike.
Yeah. Very, very cool.
How easy is it to fold this one?
You just pop this guy, the lever.
Oh,
you pop the lever and the whole.
Okay, I see.
I think there's a.
Do you have it
there?
locked? Okay.
And then it'll open up. Hold on. I don't think I ever really do it. But there you go.
Oh, I see.
It'll pop, so then you have your battery.
Yeah,
Then
it
your
unplugs.
seats will go, your handles will drop down,
Yeah.
and there's a lock in here so no one can steal the battery. So you have a key for it.
Yeah, that's
But
cool.
it's super simple.
Yeah.
How many miles to a charge?
I don't know. I haven't gone that far. So then on the van, what I did is take the screen door off
Oh, okay.
because I didn't like the rattle and put the screening, the Rolf screening guys up in Canada,
Okay.
because it's magnetic and because it'll open out.
Yeah, we've got some stuff from Rolf as well. I think it's just easier to work with.
I agree. So then I made this into a table.
Nice. Oh, I like that. We need to get you a sticker for the other side of this table.
I have one.
Oh, you do?
You
Okay,
gave me
cool.
that one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's going to have a sticker on
Yeah.
it.
Uh-huh. That's cool.
I ended up inside putting another table here. So I put another table here, put it in a bracket, so we have more of a breakfast area. You could sit in and have a little cooking. Same
Do you
with
mind
the,
if we come in?
No, come right in.
Okay.
So that's just, space.
Exactly.
Popped in this table off to the side.
Oh, okay,
That'll
cool.
go up as well
Yeah.
to help extend the kitchen area.
Okay, nice. Yeah.
What else? The bathrooms. Let me just look at that. We ended up putting these tactical,
Oh, nice.
like here, to put things
like
out
it.
of the way, gain all
Yeah,
this
that's
extra
cool.
space.
Yeah. Yeah. Very
Awesome.
cool.
Or it's all dead space, in my opinion. So.
Exactly, I agree with you. Yeah. That's good use of that space.
Absolutely. Even inside the shower stall.
I put the mirror here instead of that door, because now it's a little better height.
Yeah, for you, being taller, you're able to actually see your face. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
I like your suctions in there too. For
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's on that.
And then your wood mat, that's in addition to.
No, that came with it.
Oh, this one came with it.
What we ended up doing, the bamboo, because that could go outside when you shower. But what we ended up doing is putting a cover over it.
Okay.
So you, once again, when you get sand and debris, it doesn't go down into the motors for the grinder when you're pumping. So that'll prevent all of that kind of stuff.
Okay. Into the macerator.
Yeah. You have a camera for that. There's a bar going across. See how I have the RAM mounts?
I do.
And the winch is Bluetooth, so I could control it in here.
Oh,
Go
okay.
outside as well. I put those RAM mounts on both sides instead of putting your phones in the chargers.
So you can just mount it there instead.
Sure.
I see, and it goes the whole way with it.
It goes into the two front cup holders.
Okay.
That's how that gets mounted. Then on this guy, we ended up coming down and having it come out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
so I could open and bring all the food
can
out,
slide it out.
instead of the door. I'm more of a practical guy, so I don't mind having a bolt holding it, so
Right.
it don't fly out or open.
Yeah. So don't beat me up about this, Eric, but Matt over there, we were looking at his van, and he said that he would super love the video if I made fun of like how rough and rugged your van is and all that. So
And how nice his is?
yeah, and his is all like color coordinated and everything. So what do you think about that, Matt? Don't shoot the messenger.
I like it rough and ready and use it. It depends how you build out a van.
Right.
On what you like to do.
Yeah,
We
it looks like you
ATV,
want
we
to
use
go
it.
off-road.
We go
Yeah.
anywhere
Right.
versus Matt.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the... Like,
Matt told me he accidentally went off-road one time. What do you think about that? Just so we can make a little bit of fun of, look, first of all, his van's very nice.
It's
and
nice,
it's really
without a
nice
doubt.
inside and everything. But, you know, and so is yours, by the way, but it looks like you really get out there and you get rough and rugged out there and you just want everything to be usable, right? Where you don't have to
Correct.
worry, like, ooh, I smudged
So Matt
that.
went off-road, why? He went on the grass off this concrete slab?
I'm not sure where it was, but he said I accidentally went off-road.
Blame the GPS.
That is a quote, yeah. I think he blamed Google.
Yeah, so it's just a matter of just how you want
Right.
to do a build out.
Yes. Uh-huh.
That's what these rigs are. It's just how do you build them and utilize space. He's got quite a bit of space because of the length of it, but I love mine. I wouldn't want to go bigger.
Yeah, so to you, you're
like
not
to park
bothered by
easy.
like replacing things that doesn't match the wood grain and
No.
all that because it becomes usable, right?
Correct.
Yes, yeah. No, I like it. I like what you did here. You know, you want to get out, especially if you get this 144 4x4 and everything. You want to get out there and use that.
Correct.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy that just has like a, you know, what do they call it? Like a curb queen or something like that. I know it looks awesome, but
yeah, we'll
doesn't
go
go
out
anywhere.
ATV riding side by
yeah.
sides and parking fields, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Go to concerts, park out in field. I don't care.
Now
I'm not
Matt is
worried.
set up like the zombies. He was showing me if the zombies start coming for him, his cameras could tell him, "Hey, zombies are coming, dude. You bet. You got to get ready."
Yeah.
Matt's awesome, by the way, man. He's so that's the most teched out van I've ever seen. In terms of like all the cameras and all of that kind of stuff. Very nice.
I did put a pedal control box on the van, you know, when they're always sluggish.
Yeah, he did that also,
Yeah, it's a super easy. He's got one with that plus and minus on that.
Yeah.
Mine goes through the app, so it'll actually adjust while you're driving.
Right.
So it has theft, because it won't rev anymore, even if it's idling for theft. So I like that. I like the sport mode, because then you have that peppiness to get out in traffic without that sluggish van mentality.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
No,
Where
this
do you
is very
store?
cool.
Where do you store your fridge? I'm just seeing now you got a fridge down there.
Yes, I have that fridge. That goes between when the bed's down. Instead of putting the board there and the cushion, I put it in that void. It's a refrigerator and freezer that adds to my other one.
Yeah.
Because I went out and I wanted to get Jack.
Matt only had a single zone.
I had no ice. I need a bigger freezer.
Just to let you know, Matt only had a single zone in his. But he has his right between the driver and the passenger.
That thing's a baby thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's enough making fun of Matt. I don't want him to he's like, that's it, I'm going in and hacking Stranger Palooza, and everything goes down.
So that's a set power, and I love it.
Yeah.
Super simple.
That's cool. So yeah, you've got a lot of stuff here that gets packed up, like all these tents.
Yep.
You know, the table over here is not yours, but oh, look at that.
So you could adjust to get
you're
ton.
set.
And then the other's got beer and all the other stuff that you need and other food.
Yeah.
Or I could take this out, make this whole thing a freezer or a refrigerator.
Yeah.
Or you got the two zones.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which size is this one? The set power? That fits perfect.
I think it holds 72 beers.
Okay.
Drinks.
That's how he knows. Okay.
That's how I know.
All
I don't know anything.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Eric. I really appreciate you showing us your rig and helping to make a little bit fun of Matt. A little bit.
Of course.
You know, he wanted me to make a little bit of fun of you too, so I hope you enjoy that, Matt. We got it in there. We got everything in there for you.
We did.
Yes, it's really cool to see what you guys have done. Lots of other people here. We're not showing everyone necessarily of what they've done, but lots of cool modifications you guys have made. So
Thanks.
great to see that. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yep. Now we're going to go on and check out a van that American Coach Midwest Automotive Design actually built listening to all you guys.
Perfect.
You've probably seen it already.
I've seen it.
Yes.
I'll see it again later.
Yeah, I'm going to go check it out right now.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
There you go. We're
Take
out.
care.
Hey guys, so now we're going to take a look finally at the latest and greatest from MAD, Midwest Automotive Design, American Coach.
Passage from Midwest.
24 Passage.
Yep.
Just walk us through it. What have you guys done differently? What's new on here? Can we start with the batteries?
Yeah, let's talk about the batteries.
Okay.
So we talked about the Tampa Super Show, right?
Yeah.
The new 1080 system.
Right.
And this has that new 1080 system. on
Okay,
board,
cool.
Okay, so what's a 1080? 1,080 amp hours.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is 4 new Dragonfly batteries, the game changers. We still have the 3,000 watt inverter.
Yep.
We have a Timberline diesel furnace and diesel hot water heater, tankless.
Okay. Tankless, okay.
Now, one thing that's interesting about this 24 model, though, is we have a GREE air conditioner.
So the AC has changed.
It has
up
changed.
top. Okay.
Yes.
So what are we getting? Is it a 110, 12 volt?
Good question. 110.
Okay.
So it is a very efficient 110, and it is blowing the doors off of any other AC we put up next to it. So in the heat chambers that we put in Goshen, Indiana, which is just south of our factory, it's producing outproducing the Dometic, the Truma, the Pro Air, the Premier.
Oh, cool.
So this is one of the top of the line air conditioners.
Who's making this?
GREE.
GREE.
Now,
GREE,
we are
okay.
the first motorhome distributor in the United States to have this.
Do you have an exclusive on it right now?
Not right now. But
Okay.
we're the first ones to jump on board.
Okay, cool.
Premier, which we love Premier still, okay? They are the distributor of it to us as a supplier. So technical service, all those sort of things are going to come from Premier.
From Premier. Okay.
A little background about GREE, right? So this is brand new to the United States. They are the world's largest air conditioning company.
Okay.
Okay, so they got a complete history. If you go to their website, you can't find this air conditioner on
I'm
there.
guessing they build ACs for everyone and kind of white label.
Right.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So we have a heat pump on this AC. Okay, we're getting about 25 degrees difference. So typically an air conditioner is about 20 degrees in, or about 20 degrees out from the air coming in. It's doing about 25 degrees.
So is this
out.
true heat pump technology, like what we're hearing about, the heat pumps and stuff like that? It is. Okay,
and
cool.
it's a very efficient compressor at
efficient.
110. Okay.
Does it have dehumidifying?
Dehumidifying it does have.
It does have
and it does have
dehumidifying.
oscillating vents too.
Oh, cool.
So that's kind of a new technology that you don't see in any motorhome right now, the oscillating vents. So what it does is it's going to blow air out and it's going to slowly go up and down.
Up and down and move the air.
Move the air around.
Okay,
so typically it's just a free-for-all on any AC right now.
Okay.
This one is the only one that's currently doing this.
Ah, nice. Okay, good to know. And while we're up on the roof, I see you've got kind of like these wind devices up there to move around the vents.
Correct.
Which I heard about. So Matt, no, is it Matt? Who?
Eric.
Yeah, Eric had that because you get stuff. Those are obviously the vents for the bathroom and stuff like that.
That's right.
And the wind moves that air inside, so this moves and blocks it?
Yeah, so these are cyclones.
Yeah, cyclones.
Okay. So what it is, it kind of acts in a way of actually sucking out the air of the wind direction. What it does is it just eliminates some of the odor from restrooms.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a restroom.
Which is a thing.
It is a thing.
It is a thing. And I'm glad to see you guys putting it on the van. It's coming on the van.
Coming standard.
That's awesome. Yeah. The less stuff I have to actually go get, the better.
Absolutely.
Yes. And we'll see some other stuff like that. So do you want to walk around?
Yeah,
let's walk around it. Yeah.
You know some of these new GFX rims?
New rims. I like that.
All right.
I like this gray.
Bicolor.
Yeah.
So we're liking those for off-road.
Right.
And then we're also now going to experiment a little bit with using kind of a stylish rim with a Michelin tire. And the reason why is because the off-road tires make the ride rougher.
Yeah.
Okay. So these big Michelin tires are nice and cushy. Most people that want one of our vehicles, again, is using it. They love the look. Right?
Yeah. But now this is not 4x4, right?
It is not. No, it's rear-wheel drive.
So yeah, you want this definitely to be on the road. But even if you have a 4x4, you put those knobby tires. You're going to get more sound, less efficiency out of it a little bit. So
absolutely.
That's cool.
You notice here too, Hank, an actual nice exterior shower.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So typically, they're always the ones that kind of look like they're from the cheapest travel trailer, and it's in every single Class A motorhome from the $1 million one to cheaper. just the little touches.
Yeah.
Something that's actually usable.
Yeah,
you know,
that
get the
matters.
sand off your feet.
I like the fact you guys have a macerator.
Macerator on a 144 wheelbase
That's
too.
great. Yeah.
It's always been a thing of us. We'll always have a macerator on our Mercedes products, but even fitting on a 144 is pretty nice.
So now, before we go on here talking about this chassis, this is not the new chassis, right?
No, this is a
new
22.
all-wheel drive.
This is a 22.
So new chassis coming relatively soon on the line?
Running down our factory right now.
Okay.
Yep, so in production right now.
Okay, so people who want to see the new all-wheel drive, you have all-wheel drive, right?
Yes, so all-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, they're all going to be the high-performance 4-cylinder inline 4.
Okay, so there will still be a rear-wheel drive option.
Yes.
Okay, and is it gas or diesel?
Diesel.
Diesel, okay.
Yep. And then we jumped from a 7-speed to a 9-speed transmission.
9-speed, nice, so smoother.
Yep.
So
a lot of low-end torque there.
Yeah, I think we'll get a little bit more power even though it's a 4-cylinder.
Yes, and then this is the other thing. Cosmetically, you will never know a difference on the new chassis.
Yeah.
It is identical looking. The interior dash and everything, identical as well. Technology-wise, adaptive cruise control, blind spot assist, nothing has changed there.
Yeah, and that's a good thing because any of your aftermarket stuff you want, if it's changed, then you'll have to wait until the aftermarket catches up with that. Yes. But at least this way, you can just get aftermarket stuff and put it on there right now.
Yeah. If you notice here too, Hank, we have changed out our front shades.
Okay.
To a heat reflective.
Yeah.
Our old ones are black. They snapped in really well. But black absorbs heat.
Yeah.
So now we have a reflective here, and this is really nice for the rally down here.
Right. Absolutely.
Right here in the heat of Florida.
I thought this was someone's van, and they got the reflective.
Yeah. So it's typically someone else always buys something like that, but from the factory now with reflective.
Nice to see, Ron.
Hey, I'm here for you, buddy.
Good one. Good one. I like that. Yeah. So that includes the front.
Includes the front and the other side, of course.
So this is projector headlights and everything?
Yep, LED headlamps, parking assist, fog lamps, 360 camera from Mercedes for parking. But of course we have our 4-camera system in there as well, which is an option I always suggest every dealer and every customer to get.
Yeah, I like that. It's good to, even when you're in here and you have all these shades on and everything, it's good to be able to see what's going on around the van. Absolutely. If someone comes knocking at the door, etc., that's always a good thing. Okay, so everything here, if we open this door and look at the up front, everything's pretty much the same?
It's the same.
Yeah.
Nothing needs to be changed up front here.
So now on this version, I've noticed that you do have the vibrating seats or massaging seats.
Massaging seats.
Very cool.
So we have seat heat and massage option on this coach.
Yeah.
Of course, we have our quilted custom that's done in our factory here.
Yeah.
Even on the side panels, all the wood up front is matching the wood in the rear.
Yeah.
A-pillars are re-wrapped.
Okay.
Quilting on the headliner.
Yeah. Now let me check this, Ron, because I was in Matt's van, and I might have been spoiled a little bit, Ron.
Yeah.
What's up? I can't
push those
up? It doesn't open.
Well, this one's an actual storage cabinet.
Oh. Yeah, there's storage here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see that. I almost got you. I almost got you for a second. No, but that was cool on Matt's van. Have you seen? You've obviously seen.
Yes. No, Matt has some wonderful ideas. Eric has some great ideas. All these customers here at the rally have expressed all of our ideas to myself. I brought our product manager, Josh, here. And just absorbing all the information in here to make this van even better.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys listening to the customer. So we're going to go in.
The screen door new?
No, this is our original Phantom. Everybody seems to be getting cheaper and cheaper at the screen doors, roll-ups, and those sort of things. Still going to maintain this Phantom for as long as we can.
Oh, okay. Now I do see there's folks who take this out and put like a roll-up in here.
They do.
Yeah.
I can tell you, a lot of people really like that, especially when holding dogs. It's when you're have the only one that feels structured anymore because everyone's gone so cheap. It's nice to have that. New countertop for 24.
Yeah, so tell us about the lighting here. It's a little difficult to see it because I can see it throbbing though. I don't know if that's going to pick up on camera, but I can see green, like a purplish going through it.
Yeah, so we actually put all of our accent lights on the same module. It's a color changing module this year.
Okay.
And you can choose any color under the sun from this app. You can even take a picture of your favorite color and it will demonstrate it here in these color lines here. It looks fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's really nice. But that's not the only change we made for this galley. As you see here, a brand new sink, very usable, getting the most space out of this little 144 as possible.
Rectangle instead of round.
Right.
What's the reasoning behind that? I do know someone who got one of your vans because they wanted a rectangular sink over around. What's the reasoning?
It's more usability. I mean,
Okay.
you put more dishes in there, we're getting the most out of this sink as possible. You know,
Okay.
it's rounded, we're getting rid of some edges and those sort of things. This is a very user-friendly sink. We have a new faucet here, real nice, dual induction, stovetop.
Okay.
Of course, we got the 12-volt 110 refrigerator and a microwave up above. Nothing changed there.
Yep.
Does the sink become bigger in your bigger coach, or does it go deeper?
It will be deeper.
Okay.
Yep, good question. It'll be deeper, not bigger. We do have to have a certain limit here because of the refrigerator.
Yeah, what's nice here, I notice, is you've got a 2-burner. Is this removable?
It is not, no.
It's not, okay.
No, it's built into the galley.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And is there a cover for this?
No, I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't, it's an induction top.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Okay.
anything can be put on top of it. We have new lights throughout the vehicle.
Okay.
There's the accent lighting and the LEDs up above. They're
Okay.
twice as bright as the previous version.
Oh, nice, okay.
But inside here, now we have 2 lights, one larger one, but we actually have this new fan light LED, which is pretty neat if you take a look at it.
Okay,
makes
so it has a
very
ring
bright.
around the... Yeah, that's cool. And then here's the storage I was teasing Ron about if you want to see, Lola. So there is storage here. And then, you know, if you
The
want to be
size
like
amount.
Matt, you can cut into this.
You
And,
could. Typically, you want to do that in MD4.
right, yeah.
Not
You don't want to do it here.
No.
But, no, it's
Matt-
got a lot
Matt
of
had some
storage
cool
above here.
ideas.
Yeah, oh, he's awesome.
Yep.
All right, so...
One thing that, you know, underneath the covers here, so we've always had a JL audio system, okay? And we've typically used a Fusion head unit with a built-in amp. This is the first time we have a JL sound system, okay? A JL amplifier, a JL subwoofer.
Oh, everything's
So
JL.
700 watt JL amplifier for the speakers, and we have a 300 watt JL subwoofer on this coach.
Okay,
And
very
it
nice.
sounds amazing.
Okay,
It is definitely one of the best sounding vehicles you're going to find out here in the RV world.
okay, very
So
nice.
really just took something we were already the best at and just moved the benchmark way further.
Okay, and the components are monolithic now, all from the same company.
Correct. Yep.
That's nice. Nice to see. Let me get a look here in the bathroom. Now, does this door also open? It looks like it does. You know, I gotta open it, Lola, so you can come back here. Or here, give me the camera.
I'll give you the camera.
Yep. So here we go. Take a look at the bathroom, and this is nice that you can open both doors because you know, if you're by yourself and you want a feeling of space.
Yep.
You can totally do that. And then there's that light that we were talking about, which is a light and a fan. And then, of course, you do have another light in here. You have a sink in here, which is very cool. Usable sink. And a shower head and all that kind of stuff comes out of the sink. And then I'm guessing this is to hang the shower head on, right? Yeah.
That is.
And built-in toilet paper down there and everything.
Porcelain toilet.
Like the bathroom.
We've seen numerous customers here actually cut away from more storage, and one of the areas that we found we could actually add storage was that rear cabinet.
Okay.
And so it's a complete pass-through now, and we're getting as much space as possible out of it. So huge cabinet.
So check this out, Lola. Open up that cabinet. What? Look at that. So from both sides, you can have access to stuff. And this is something that Matt and other folks were saying, yeah, we would really like this space to be used. And I get comments all the time when I see the folks that have bought the vans out there, like, man, I wish we could use, you know, take more advantage of the space here.
And you notice, Hank, that everything is fabric lined still. You know, it's always been that way. You're never going to get a splinter from any of our woodwork or any of our cabinets.
Yeah.
It is always top notch everywhere.
Yeah, this is awesome. Very cool. Good to see this. I'm gonna come down here. And if you look around, Lola, I don't know, you can probably see it over here. So Ron has the lighting set up going, and you can actually see the lighting changing here. See? Like where my hand is here.
Put your hand back up there.
See that? See, so it's going, it's green right now. Yeah, that's very cool. Yeah, I love that. At night, obviously, you're gonna love that. So, a couple of things. This is a control pad right here in the back for everything.
Yep.
And then there's one up front also.
There is.
That's something I always like from you guys.
So we always put 3 Firefly panels in every one of our Class B motorhomes. So we always get one in the rear sofa, our main galley, and up by the driver. Yeah. Again, we really focus on the driver-oriented aspect of this. A few other little things, you know, modern technology. Yeah. If you notice, this one's in USB-C, and of course our older USB.
Yeah, a bunch of USBs up front here. It's good. I mean, in the back here. I appreciate that.
Yep, and then here's that Ghia air conditioner right here.
Very nice. I like how it's got a very shallow depth there, right?
It does, yeah. It's not too bad. I will tell you right now, all the doors are open. It's blowing some cool air out of here.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. I'm so glad that another manufacturer's come to the supplier chain, to the RVs.
Yeah. That's really a point where people, you know, wind up like a sticking point for people. Like, hey, we need better ACs.
Well, there's only so many suppliers, and honestly, if you talk to anybody, then nobody's really hit the par.
Yeah.
You know, so I hope the largest air conditioner company in the world can do that for us here in the United States in the RV field.
Right. I think we were just on like Facebook Live or something.
I'm not sure.
This young lady's doing Facebook Live. No, you.
My sister from Nebraska.
Oh, you're just doing. Oh, FaceTime.
Yeah. How much?
Hey, Nebraska.
Hey. Wait, here, I'll show you. How much is, there you go.
What's up?
This guy, are you guys the YouTube people?
Yeah, I'm Hank from Stranger Palooza. That's a very cute baby.
Okay, Susan, you have to get on Hank from Palooza to find
Stranger Palooza.
She wants to know how much. She's a
170.
170. Oh my God.
So here you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, 170,000, as cute as can be. It's perfect for you.
Yeah. Diesel, yes.
Diesel.
Yeah.
It's the newest one.
The brand new, what do you call it, 2023?
It's a 24.
2024.
Yeah. Gas mileage.
Actually, some people claim 22, but to be safe, 18.
18 or 22. Yeah. Depends on the wind.
It does. Get a headwind going downhill, man. You might get 30.
I think Lynn would love it.
Yeah, so lots of storage here. Even under the seat, there's access to it. A little bit of storage.
It's always
here.
been our largest storage, but that new subwoofer's down there too now.
Yeah.
So it took a little bit of space.
Taking up a little bit of space.
One of the smaller JL boxes.
Right. Now, does this also still have stuff like Apple TV and all that in it?
Of course. Yeah. No. We have an LG smart television here connected to this massive sound system. So you can watch your, best Tom Cruise movies on there. With Mission Impossible's, the greatest sound system possible.
Absolutely. When you're going to sleep back here, you want to. You want all of that to help you.
You're gonna wake the entire can.
Don't get kicked out of the can.
Yes.
Don't get kicked out.
Yes. But Apple TV's on board. Our wireless internet router, of course, is still on here from Cradle Point.
What's in this cabinet here?
Wardrobe. It's always been there for us. We had a mirror. Again, everything's fabric line.
Okay.
It's curtain rod.
Yeah. And then we've got one here and one there. Let's show that stuff.
Lagoon table. Big hinges too, so nothing's gonna be rattling going down the road.
Yep. And then you can show that one, Lola. All right, and then over here we've got this table. So is there another point in the van that we can move this Lagoon table to? I like your tabletop.
There is not on this D2.
Okay.
No, it's your main point.
Just based on size here of this one.
And Hank too, I know it's tough to see here with the sun, but this is actually our newest wood color.
Oh, is it?
So we have a walnut Denali satin.
Walnut Denali satin. So,
and that is mixed with a milkweed here. And if you notice, it's actually truffle brown stitching and piping throughout this coach to match that wood. And with this wood color, we have a different colored floor as well that matches it very well.
Oh, okay. That's more of like a farm floor. Like
it really brings out those browns. Typically, we have gray flooring.
Yeah.
So with this wood color, we can go to a brown flooring.
Yeah. Now let me ask you this, since we're talking about that. When it comes, there are some people that don't like wood in the van. Can I get like carbon fiber or some other non-woody color, Ron? Can I get that?
No.
Fiber.
Yeah. How about carbon fiber?
We've had people ask that before, but no, we will not do that.
Okay, so he's not the first crazy person.
No, he's not the first crazy person.
What about stainless steel?
Stainless steel?
Yeah.
What do you think we are, Airstream? No, that's not what we do. No, we do.
Okay.
You stick to what you do best, and we do great woodwork. We do great fabrics.
Yeah. So what I would say about American Coach Midwest Automotive here is that I have been to the factory. You guys can go check out. We did a really good video with Ron, factory tour video, and you guys actually, you know, even though this is wood and you might think it's heavy, these guys really go out of their way to make sure this doesn't add a lot of weight to the van, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So no, we significantly underweight, so enough for your payload, enough for your bikes off the rear hitch.
Yeah. The way you guys build these are really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, and it comes from our years of experience in the executive limo field.
Yeah.
You know, we became the largest in the country at building executive limos. And when we introduced our first RV line in 2015, it's taking that same idea and thought behind it.
But I think you could do like a graphite cabinet or something.
We do. So Black Denali has a graphite look to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
graphite.
Graphite. We'll work on it.
I gotta torture Ron a little bit. We've been doing these videos too long for me to not talk.
No. Hank, it's always a pleasure.
Tough time. Yeah, let's come out here and take a look at the back.
Bottom storage with JL Audio, right? Okay.
Yeah, let's show that off here.
Yeah.
So here's that new subwoofer in the box, and then here's your JL amplifier.
I did get to try this out yesterday. When it's
It was
going
really nice.
and you sit on that bed, it's vibrating.
And what I like, if you look here, if you look here at the seating, not only is there a diamond pattern here, Lola, but this is like what, a chocolate brown piping?
Yeah, it matches the woodwork very well.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Very nice truffle brown.
Yeah.
You know, when you choose on our order form, contrast or matching, okay? We always do the contrast and to match the wood, and we don't charge any extra for that.
Yeah.
It just looks really nice and something always customer has the ability to choose.
Yeah. What about a nice slate, Ron? What about a nice slate?
Slate color?
Slate. Yeah, just slate.
We'll work on it.
Yeah.
All right.
You know, that'd be cool.
What about these additions that Ron did for you? You like this?
Oh yeah, I do like this. Believe it or not. Yeah, you did nets, Ron. What?
And there'll be a net added up here as well.
Yeah. Oh, there'll be a net up here.
There'll
Yeah,
be a
that's
net
nice.
there, too.
Yeah.
This came just from the factory for the rally here.
Yeah.
And there's netting on that door as well, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Netting is always great to have around. And then, of course, if people want to add netting to these vans, they can, right?
Very much
You've
so.
got
So
wood
if
backing.
You know, like Matt's van down here at the rally.
It's got a ton of great netting.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's why we're showing folks that. Thanks a lot, Ron. Appreciate you showing us that. It's been great. Yeah, thanks for inviting us out to this. It's been awesome to meet everyone and see what folks do. And even I borrowed a Weekender, and it's you know, a little bit older than some of the vans out here. We've got some Weekenders out here too, but still very nice van.
You know what's so cool about this rally? You know, we have 70 vans here. Man, we got some like last version Mercedes-Benz chassis. Some of our earlier works are here.
Yep.
And
some IROCs are here.
It's great to our IROCs or Dodges.
Yeah.
It's just great to hear and see that.
Yeah.
You know, we love having happy customers. We love seeing older products on the road. Yeah. Knowing that they're standing the test of time and they're going on all these journeys and having fun with these customers.
Yeah, it's awesome to talk to those guys. They've been really great to us. So big shout out to everyone there that we met here at this rally. It's been fun. Thanks, Ron.
Yep, absolutely.
We're out. All right, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.